Alright, so we're going to go over some word problems. It says Sandy is trying to measure the height of a nearby flagpole using a mirror, as shown in the diagram. The mirror is 6 meters away, so let's highlight some important. So 6 meters. And it says, and the flagpole is 2 meters from the flagpole and 2 meters away from Sandy. The height of her to eyes is 157 centimeters, from which she can clearly see the top of the flagpole. How many centimeters tall? Okay, so the first number that was important is that the mirror is 6. So the mirror, guys, is right here if you didn't know. The mirror is 6 meters away from the flagpole. So that means from here to the flagpole is 6. Let's put 6. And from here to Sandy is 2. And her height is 157. And then we're looking for x. So you can just see we got a lot of things going on here. Now, there's multiple ways to set this up. What I would do is I'd say, okay, the height of Sandy is 157. Well, the height of the flagpole, we don't know that. So 157 over x. The distance from Sandy to the mirror is 2. The distance from the mirror to the flagpole is 6. Now, you could have done 157 over 2 equals x over 6. That's another way to do it. You'll get the same thing. So we're going to cross multiply. We're going to take 157 times 6. We're going to take 2 times x. With 2 times x, you simply just get 2x. But when we take 157 times 2, we get 570. 157 times 6, we get 942. There's 2x. Just cut that number in half, which is 42. And we get the answer for is x equals 471 centimeters. Alright, so as a telephone pole casts a shadow, 8 meters long. At the same time, a tree casts a shadow that's 14 meters long. So we got to figure out how tall the tree is. So it says telephone. Here's my telephone pole. It says it casts a shadow that's 10 meters. And it says at the same time that a tree casts a shadow. Oh wait, sorry. It's 8 meters and 10 meters is the height. And then we got a flagpole, a tree that casts a shadow of 14 meters long, and we got to find this. So you can see, guys, we got 2 triangles. You can set it up as 10 over 8 equals x over 14, or you can set it up as 10 over x equals 8 over 14. Both answers would be fine. You can get 140 equals 8x. Probably going to get decimal, I think. Yeah. So you can do either way, but no matter what, you're going to get this when you cross multiply, but you will get 17.5 meters for an answer. Alright, Aaron, who is 1.6 meters tall, casts a shadow that is 1.25 meters. Her shadow extends to the end of a tree. Shadow that stands 4.75 meters. When she's that far away. What is the height of the tree? Okay, so guys, this looks exactly like the problem that's in our side splitter. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to write 2 small triangles. You got 1.6 and 1.25. Here's our big one, where the tree would be right here. So we got x, because we don't know it. Then we would simply just take 1.47 plus 1.25, and we would get 6. Then we're going to do you can do x over 6 equals 1.6 over 1.25. That's one way to do it. You can do x over 1.6 equals 6 over 1.25. Either way is going to give us the right answer. So I'm going to take 6 times 1.6. I'm going to get 9.6. 5x divided by 1.25, and then I'm going to get an answer that the tree is 7.68 meters. And there we go. There's a couple more. It says Raul is trying to measure the height of a tree, the height of a nearby flagpole using a mirror as shown in the diagram. The mirror is 8 meters away from the flagpole and 3 meters away from Raul. The height of his eyes is 183 centimeters, from which you can clearly see the top of the flagpole. How tall is the flagpole? So once again, I put everything in the location that needs to go. So you can set up as 183 over x equals 3 over 8. You can set up as 183 over 3 equals x over 8, or you can switch them. So we went from here to here, to here to here, or we go from here to here, and here to here, as long as your arrows are consistent. So you get 3x, because I took 3 times x. Then you take 183 times 8, and get 1,464. Take that number divided by 3. And the height of the flagpole comes up to be 488 centimeters. Alright, so there's a person 6 feet tall. A person 6 feet tall standing 18 meters away from a lamppost. Cast a shadow 9 feet. 9-foot shadow. When this person moves 4 foot further from the flagpole, we cast a shadow. Skip that one. You don't need that one. We're going to skip that one. Okay, a girl 160 centimeters tall. So we're looking for this. So I kind of wrote it out for you. So let's split up the triangles. 90 over 160. 450. I got 450 because I added those two together in X. So let's take 90 over 450 equals 160 over X. Cross multiply. I got a big number when I take 450, 70. And divide by 90. My answer is going to come out to 800 centimeters. So there you go. Skip that one problem, but don't worry about it.